the Skunk Juice studio. This week we wanted to share with you first a special event that's coming up November 20th and 21st, the Santa Market. Yes, benefiting the Alzheimer's Association of Oklahoma. This will be the 11th year for the Santa Market, and I am so happy and proud to be a part of it. You'll find us there. You'll find over 160 vendors plus. How exciting! And free admission, free parking. How cool is that? Yes, and all safety precautions, PPE, all state fair regulations will be followed. So it's going to be a fun, safe event. Again, November 20th and 21st. Okay, so this week, my little elf and I picked out a book about something we love, stuffed animals. Yes, even wrote a book about stuffed animals. So this week, we are going to check out and make sure about the stuffed animal is okay. And this week's book is called Doc McStuffins' Doctor's Helper. Yes, let's begin. Doc McStuffins. Doc McStuffins is having the best game of hide and seek ever. Ready or not, here I come, she calls to the toys. Oh, we're ready, Doc, Stuffy yells from behind the slide. Stuffy, shh, Lambie whispers. Doc is not supposed to find us. It's okay that I find something hiding, Chili says. Doc walks over to take a look. Stuffy and Lambie go over too. They all want to know what Chili found. They spy something long and curvy behind him. It's not a dragon. It's not a jump rope. It's a trunk. A trunk that belongs to a toy elephant. Yes. I asked her name, Chili says, but she didn't answer. Doc picks up the little elephant. Can you tell me your name, she asks. The elephant tries to answer, but she can't. Her shoulders start to shake. She waves her trunk in the air. Doc hears her sneezing and wheezing too. That doesn't sound very good, says Doc. Stuffy, Lambie, and Chili lean in closely. I hear it too, Doc, Stuffy says. She's trying to talk, but she can't. Don't worry, Lambie says. You're lucky we found you. Doc is the best at fixing toy troubles. How will we know who she belongs to if she can't tell us? Chili wonders. First, we'll take her to the clinic and find out what's wrong, Doc says. Then we'll figure out how to get her back where she belongs. Doc and her toys head to the clinic. Haley, Doc says, we found this little elephant in the park and something's not right. It's time for a checkup. Howdy doody, sugar, Haley says cheerfully. I'm as happy as a hog at a hoedown to meet you. My name isn't Sugar, the elephant gasped. It's Ellie. Doc takes Ellie into the examination room. She uses her stethoscope to listen to Ellie's trunk and chest. Ellie's shoulders start to shake again. Ellie, don't take this the wrong way, says Haley, but you're wheezier than a walrus with a whiny whistle. I know you're upset, Ellie, Doc replies, but I think that's making your wheezing worse. Lambie, I have an important job for you, says Doc. Would you give Ellie a cuddle while I check her? Of course, Lambie replies, one cuddle coming right up. Do you have any jobs for a brave dragon, Stuffy wonders. As a matter of fact, I do, Stuffy, Doc replies. You could hold Ellie's hand to keep her calm. Ellie breathes in and breathes out. In and out. Finally, she starts to relax. Ellie, I'm going to look inside your trunk, Doc says. I want to see what's making it so stuffy and sneezy. That might be why you're wheezing too. My cousin starts to wheeze whenever she's near a cat. I hope she's not allergic to dragons, Stuffy cries. Ellie shakes her head and smiles at Stuffy. No dragon allergies for this little elephant. Then Doc shines a light inside Ellie's trunk. Ah, she says, I see what the problem is. Ellie, you have a case of stuffy trunkinitis. Doc explains. She writes her diagnosis in the big book of boo-boos. Stuffy, what a woos what? Stuffy stammers. I hope she didn't get it from me. No, Stuffy, Doc laughs. Stuffy trunkinitis, it just means there's a lot of dust and dirt inside Ellie's trunk. It was windy in the park, so it must have blown in there. That sounds serious, says Stuffy. Don't worry, Stuffy, Doc says. We'll fix Ellie right up and she'll be fine. Doc grabs a special tool. I'm going to use this to rinse the dust and dirt out of your trunk, she says, and I promise it won't hurt a bit. Ellie squeezes Stuffy's hands a little tighter. Stuffy squeezes back and tries to look even braver. What's Sam like? Oops, missed one. Oops. When Doc is finished, Ellie says, thank you, I feel so much better. Then why do I still see tears, honey? Haley wonders. I have to find Sam, Ellie says sadly. I'm more than Sam's toy. I'm a doctor's helper too, she explains. Sam has allergies and asthma. Asthma makes it so hard to breathe sometimes, so I remind Sam to take long, slow breaths. What's Sam like? Stuffy asked. Maybe I can fly around and do a search. You can't really fly, Stuffy, Lambie reminds him. You're a toy. Stuffy's right, though, Doc says. Tell us all about Sam so we know who to look for. Ellie tells them everything she can remember. Lambie, Stuffy, and the other toys get to work. Breathe easy, Ellie, Doc whispers. We'll find Sam soon. Doc heads back to the playground the next morning. After all the posters are hung, Doc looks around for Sam. She sees a boy with red hair on the slide and races over to him. He isn't Sam. She spots a girl with freckles jumping rope and runs over to her. She isn't Sam either. What if we never find Sam? Chili cries. Take a deep breath, Chili, says Ellie. Ellie's right, Doc agrees. Breathe easy. We have to find Sam, and we will. Suddenly, Doc notices a grown-up looking at one of the posters. Everyone go stuffed, she whispers to the toys. A girl with red hair and freckles is looking at the poster too. Doc wheels around her wagon over to the girl. She is Sam. I think I found your elephant, Doc says to the girl. Ellie, Sam shouts happily. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for finding Ellie, Sam says. I thought she was lost forever. You're welcome, she replies. Now that Ellie and Sam are back together, I can breathe easy, says Chili. You really are the best at fixing toy troubles, Doc, Lambie says. And lost owner troubles too, Haley adds. Good work, Doc. Thanks, but I couldn't have done it without all of you, Doc says. You're the best doctors, helpers ever. How about that? Yes. The end. Takes teamwork, right? We've got the best team. And remember, the Santa Market, November 20th and 21st. Yes, we'll hope to see you there. And again, please read, wash your hands. Read, wash your hands. Read, wash your paws. Read, wash your paws. Thanks again for joining us. Ho, ho, ho. We will see you next week. Bye now.